Hi friends, Caitlin here with Sass and Stitch Crochet, and today I'll be walking you through a tutorial for half double crochet in the third loop only. This is a variation on the half double crochet stitch. You can see how it creates these ridge lines that are both on the front and the back of your work, so this makes your work reversible. And I think it just gives such a fun texture to your work. It creates a nice little bounce too. So it's really fun for things like bamboo yarn. Just makes it a little bit stretchy. So usually with a half double crochet, you'll chain one at the start of your row. So I've already done my chain one. And the half double crochet stitch has 3 loops that create the top of the stitch. So if you look at your work from a bird's eye view, you can see the very top of your work, right where this chain is coming out from. You want to follow that across and you see this set of V's at the top. This creates your back loop right here, and it creates your front loop. But then if you look at your work flat, you see that there's a third loop right underneath your front loop. This is called the third loop. And this is where we're going to be working into for half double crochet in the third loop only. So I'm going to insert my hook. Again, I've already done my chain one at the beginning of my row. Just going to get my yarn in order here. And personally, I like to do the first stitch in the top of in the 2 top loops. I think this just creates cleaner edges for my work. Makes it easier to tell what stitch is my start and my end here. So I'm going to do a half double crochet by yarning over, inserting into the top 2 loops like any normal stitch, yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Now we're going to start the half double crochet in the third loop only. We'll yarn over, identify the third loop on the next stitch. So remember, we've got the back loop, the front loop, and the third loop down here. So you're going to insert from the bottom up through the top of that third loop, yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. The next one we'll yarn over, identify that third loop here, right on the bottom. We'll go from the bottom to the top up, yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. One more time together, yarn over, insert into the third loop only, yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. That is half double crochet in the third loop only, and if you look on the back side, you see that ridge line starting to form. It's always going to form on the back side of your work when you're working. This stitch pattern, again, it is reversible, so when you work the opposing rows, it'll push it to the opposite side. So you'll get these ridge lines on both sides of your work. So you'll continue on half double crochet in the third loop only as your pattern directs it. And there you have it. And again, at the end here, just like we did at the beginning, I would recommend doing a half double crochet in the top 2 loops, the front and back loops, just to keep your edges nice and clear. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Please subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.